Okay, so I've got Bryce and Bruce here to ask you guys some questions we've gotten in from viewers. I'm going to start with you, Bruce.
Yes.
There's too many B's up in here.
I know, and I don't know if this
Bryce?
is for you, Bryce. No one ever has my name. I am always the only Bruce. Are you always the only Bryce?
I answer to Bruce. They just don't see the little tail on the line there. I'm like, I'm Bruce.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Bruce
I'm the money guy on
squares.
Cityline. Just say that.
Okay.
Kind of alike. Yeah.
Okay, Bruce.
Yes.
How can I gauge if I am investing wisely? Are there any general guidelines that I should look for?
I have three. First
Okay.
of all is performance. So when you look at your investments over long periods of time, 5 to 10 years, are you getting sort of what the market is doing? And the market over long periods of time is like 5 to 7%.
Okay.
And why that's important is that fees can really eat into your performance over time. And so you want to make sure that if you've got a financial advisor, they're kind of in the game here. Second is risk tolerance. So if you're 25, you can take lots and lots of risk. If you're 85, you might want to take less risks.
Yeah.
That's the second thing to see if you're doing it wisely. Third is, are you diversified, both in terms of asset class and region? So those three simple things, and hopefully you're saving on an ongoing basis. But those three things are the keys.
It's getting easier and easier to see the fees now.
Yeah.
And they're kind of shocking.
Yeah,
So
some
it's
of them
good
are
to stay on.
shocking.
Some of them are shocking.
Yeah.
Okay, Bryce, here's one for you. I've been hearing about the harmful effects of blue light from computers. Okay, we're all going through it. It is hard for me to limit my use at work, so what can I do? We're all on devices.
Yeah, for sure. No, it's getting a big and bad rap, and probably for a good reason. First of all, it's a part of the spectrum of naturally occurring light that's actually good for us. It's the amount of time we're exposed to it. And it's good for us for this reason. We produce serotonin in the brain during our day cycle. It's the good feel-good mood hormone.
Yeah.
You're supposed to make that, right? Blue light actually invokes that. It's when we actually expose ourselves well into the evening and then later hours when you're supposed to not have that light amongst you.
Yeah.
So it's causing serotonin to continue surging, not allowing melatonin to take its place and ease us off into sleep. That's number one. Number two, too much exposure actually induces free radicals, oxidative stress at the back of the eye, much like being out in the sun all day without any cover. So here's what I advise: limit. If you can't limit, there are blue blockers. You look a little geeky walking around with these yellow glasses around the office, but they really work.
They really work.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Consider
try
blue
and
blockers.
limit it, but the blue blockers, well, I bet you there's going to be huge business in blue blockers coming up in the years to come.
Yeah, no, 100%. Well, and then you've got devices, certain smartphone devices that you can go into settings.
Yeah.
You can actually tell it when to turn from that sort of very blue light over to a yellow amber light, and it messes a little bit with the graphics or appeal perhaps, but it's definitely healthier for you.
We'll all look like Bono.
Yeah.
We'll just put those glasses on and look like Bono, which is even cooler.
Yeah.
I just wonder about all the health issues that we're going to start hearing about coming out more and more as we are attached to our smartphones.
So many more. There's a rule called the 20-20-20. Every 20 minutes for 20 seconds, look at something 20 feet away, because that's the other part. It's not just the blue light.
Yeah.
And lutein, zeaxanthin, astaxanthin. That's a mouthful, but those are antioxidants to help protect.
Thanks, double B's.